It's finally a quarter to the weekend, and when I say this week has been long, I mean it. Nevertheless, you're watching Smell the Coffee with Dana Master and Aina Riza Quayo, the sexiest of the sexy.
Mavarapas, the sexiest of the sexy.
That used to be your intro, Moss.
Yeah, used to be, right? Used to be.
Okay, so it's no longer your intro.
It used to be. I don't like it when people say it. And people always want to say it.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things whereby...
Why do people always want to say... No, like even when people introduce me, or if we are on stage hosting, no, Chami, let me say it, let me say it. I'm like, why? It's not your name.
Aina Riza Quayo.
The sexy. And you don't say it right.
Chos.
You're not supposed to say it slow. You're supposed to say it fast on the beat.
Okay, sure.
And then the people are like, the sexiest.
I'm like, the sexy. Like, girl, stop. Okay, now show us.
No, it's not necessary.
Oh, wow. But how are you this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I feel disoriented. My alarm didn't ring. And then I saw the sunlight.
What time did you go home yesterday? What time did you finish here after,
Okay, so here at work, like I left the building at 6.
Oh, okay.
But then I still had to go do all the other things. I still had to post and do cutouts and what. That took me like a good 3 hours.
Bro, that takes long.
It takes so long. And it wasn't just for one show. It was for 2 shows.
What else did you have?
Sunset
And what?
News. It was for Smell the Coffee and Sunset News.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just like, yo, I am tired. And yesterday I had actually like a very busy day because it was Smell the Coffee. Immediately after Smell the Coffee, we had to go record 2 episodes of Flex. Now, with Flex, it's not just, let's just record. You're actually working out.
Yes, so you leave very exhausted.
You leave exhausted and tired. Then after that, I had to come back, do the news updates. Then after the news updates, it was time for Sunset News. And for some reason, time is just flying. Before you know it, it's 6 o'clock and you're like,
I understand, brah. But at least you finished so early yesterday. Yesterday, at least I got in like an afternoon nap when I left work. I just slept and I woke up at 7:30. Oh. And then I prepared a meal. And
how did you still fall asleep? For me, if I take an afternoon nap, it's over for the night.
No, fam, we are tired. Yo. Like even when you sleep, like you're just tired. You wake up tired, you go to bed tired. It's just like a vicious, never-ending circle.
Like, yesterday I had a constant headache. That's when I knew, you know what? I am tired because the night before as well, I hadn't slept properly. Because I finished late as well. I slept quite late. I don't remember what I was doing. We had to record something twice.
Yo.
Because fun fact, we got back to the office and realized the SD card was corrupted, so we lost all of the footage.
I hate that so much.
And I was like, wow,
it happened to me once, but at least for me, I didn't have to go and re-record because the client said absolutely not.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because the client was just like, I don't have the time to do this again. Jeez. Not my problem, your problem. You should have made sure the card was working.
But I understand. I understand because sometimes really and truly I've moved my day around to accommodate you. I cannot move my day around again to accommodate you. So yes, these things happen, but at the same time, I think we also need to understand from the other person's perspective to say, listen, sometimes just even the energy. Because imagine having to do the same thing in the same way on the same day again. You still have to act excited and sound interested when something is mentioned. You're like, oh really? Wow, you don't say. Even though this is now like the second time you're hearing
it's so irritating.
It's very irritating. I was just so I think today I'm gonna sleep. I'm not gonna do anything. No workout, nothing. Just
Sabawal.
Oh no, I need it. I had a constant headache yesterday and I didn't even have time to sit and take some medication because I'm like, if I take medication, it's going to make me drowsy. Let's just push through. But anyway, guys, listen to your bodies. Don't be like us who want to work. Listen to your bodies. If your bodies are telling you to rest, go and rest. There's no award for suffering, please.
Right.
There's no award for, she worked so hard, she pushed through with the headache. You will collapse and die. You know what? So please listen to your bodies. Do take enough rest. Drink some water. It's starting to get hot. Excuse me. Drink some water. Make sure you put on some sunblock as well, because now the sun is all up in your face. We are debunking that myth that sunblock is only for white people. No, 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 no. We all need sunblock.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll be right back as we get into our top stories.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at enjoy.my.
In some celebrity news today, Beyonce wins first Emmy for NFL halftime show, bringing her halfway closer to being an EGOT winner. Nearly 3 decades into the show business and 35 Grammys later, Beyonce has won her first Emmy. The win brings her one step closer to EGOT status. Beyonce won a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Costumes for Variety, Nonfiction, or Reality Programming alongside 5 collaborators for Beyonce Ball, her NFL halftime performance that streamed live on Netflix on Christmas Day during a game between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. The award was one of the several announced on Tuesday by the Television Academy in juried categories that recognized creative achievement in animation, costume, emerging media programming, and motion design. For juried categories, entrants are screened and evaluated by a panel of professionals with the possibility of one, more than one, or no one winning an award. As a result, there are no nominees, but instead a one-step evaluation and voting procedure, a news release from the Television Academy said. The honors will be presented next month at the Creative Arts Emmy Awards ceremony in Los Angeles. Beyonce's 13-minute Western-themed performance, which took place in Houston, her hometown, showcased songs from her latest album, Cowboy Carter, including 16 Carriages, Blackbird, and Ya Ya, and was a precursor to her world tour. A performance which is part of Netflix's first foray into live professional football streaming drew an audience of 27 million according to Nielsen. It also led to hashtag Beyonce Ball outranking hashtag Christmas on X according to Netflix. For her work on Beyonce Ball, the pop superstar is also nominated for 2 additional Primetime Emmys for Outstanding Directing for Variety Special and for Outstanding Variety Special. Now, before this win, Beyonce had received several other Emmy nominations, 4 for her 2019 Homecoming film, 2 for her 2016 Lemonade HBO special, 1 for her On the Run HBO special with her husband Jay-Z in 2014, and 1 for her Super Bowl halftime show from 2013.
Why I always thought Beyonce had an EGOT already.
I
Was an EGOT. What is it?
Yeah, it was an
EGOT. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just like, I'm surprised, like, why does she not have all these? You know who's an EGOT? Viola Davis.
Viola Davis, I think Jennifer Hudson as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a few EGOT winners.
It's, I think, John Legend as well.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know EGOT, EGOT stands for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Emmy Award is again for, you know, the daily primetime shows. Your Grammys, you all know those for music. Your Oscars for acting, and then your Tony for theater performances.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Like, but is Beyonce a theater performer?
She can be, Chomi. Beyonce can be anything she wants.
I've never seen anything of Beyonce in
Beyonce
theater.
can be anything she wants, Chomi. If she can win Best Country Album at the Grammys, Beyonce can do anything.
Beyonce can do it all. But nonetheless, moving over to our next story. This is a story about love, and this is a story of people who are catching feelings. I personally would have caught and would have
Catch flights, not
cancelled
feelings.
everything and everyone. Well, Brooklyn Beckham renews his wedding vows to Nicola Peltz after inviting none of his extended family to the service in a brutal snub. Not only were his parents, David and Victoria, in the dark, but so were his siblings, Cruz, Hemper, and Romeo, as well as his grandparents, cousins, aunts, and uncles. This is a story that broke the internet and had everyone, feeling some type of way. None of Brooklyn's UK-based friends were also invited to the Los Angeles-based service. It's thought everyone knew about the service when they were, nobody knew about the service until they read about it in the media reports. It comes as a complete shock, as the couple are at the center of a feud with David and Victoria after they snubbed the formers of a 50th birthday party. So they were not invited to their 50th birthday party, and so they said, you know what,
we're not inviting you
to our
vow renewal.
But I think it's so petty, man. This is your
Very
family.
petty.
Why are you not inviting them?
Okay, but rumor has it that Victoria, I think, doesn't get along with what's his name, Brooklyn?
Nicole.
With Brooklyn's wife.
Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole. So rumor has it there's like a big, like a terrible feud between the two. So obviously, as a husband, you take your side's wife, which is what both of them are doing.
You take your wife's side.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's fine. But now why did you not invite the cousins and the uncles and the aunts and the uncles?
I guess it's because they were at the 50th, so it's like you chose your side already.
No, but it's not my responsibility to invite you to a party that is not mine.
Yes, if I'm invited, then I have to go.
I once upon a time had a feud with a friend because of this. Like, it's not my responsibility. Look, Diana, if you invite Kaya to your birthday party,
yes,
if you do not invite me, I cannot now come and be upset with Kaya, because you invited Kaya. Like, it's not Kaya's responsibility. Kaya has nothing to do with this.
I think it could be a thing of, so Kaya, you know that Diana didn't invite me, but you still went.
So what?
People are
like,
very petty.
she can still go.
People are very, very petty because some people have this whole mentality of everyone is out to get me. You understand?
Just comprehend.
So everyone is like, they have this thing of everyone is out to get me. So the fact that Kaya went to Diana's birthday party, it means she hates me. She's against me. And it's like, it's really not that deep.
That's so uncalled for.
People have grandiose delusions. People
uncalled
make up
for and
weird
just
things.
Like, I'm like, what? No, absolutely not. But, oh well.
I guess I just have to credit both husbands for sticking by their wives.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Your husbands are going through the most.
That time they don't even know what's going on. It's just, we are not talking to Aina. Oh, okay, cool, sharp.
Oh, hi, Aina.
We are not talking to Diana. Okay, cool, sharp.
It's just so petty. Well, I used to be the type to inherit your beef. To a certain extent, I can still inherit your beef. If
it's valid.
Even if it's not valid, like sometimes I can just inherit your beef because how dare somebody comes for my friend.
Okay.
But sometimes it's really not necessary.
No, it's not. Tell us, guys, would you inherit beef for your friend? Because I know my best friend is the type to lie for me in court. Like, she will be like, Your Honor, I was there. That time she was nowhere near. And this did not happen.
I swear on the grave of who?
Of who?
This did not happen.
Of the aunt you don't like. Yes.
But at some point, I really think inheriting beef is like childish. It's like immature. But at some point, I really think, no, but I must stand with you. I must stand by you. Like, how can I just leave you in the desert,
without water?
I need to stand by you. But yeah,
I guess that's what makes you a true friend. Other friends are like, nah.
And for me, I'll catch, especially if we are in, I know it's not your responsibility, but I'll probably catch if I was in the right. And the other day I was watching Real Housewives, and then London and Minnie were fighting. And then, is it Lolo? I forgot her name. Lo was Lo is friends
with both of
them. So now Landy felt like, you are my friend, I know you longer, but you didn't take my side, you didn't defend me, you watch this person,
You watched it unfold.
Yes.
So basically you stayed quiet, which was picking a side.
Yes, she felt like the other one picked a side.
Oh,
And the other one is like, no, I'm not. I didn't pick a side because both of you are wrong. I'm telling you, you are wrong. She's wrong. You are wrong for X. She's wrong for X. I can't pick a side. I can't now follow
Both of you are wrong,
Both
yes.
of you are wrong. The other one was just like, no, sweetie.
No,
cement
but
your
as a
relationship
friend,
now.
the fact that she's friends with both of them and she was calling both of them out.
The other one is reasoning from a point of view that, look, I know you from back home. This is 15 years. And with Diana, it's like 2 years. So you know my character better than you know Diana. So how are you going to take Diana's side?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
But I'm not taking Diana's side.
You
because
are.
Both of you are wrong.
No, but if you don't stand with me, you are against me.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
They're like, no. We need to
no.
put you in a naughty corner. You need to
No,
think
no,
about
no,
what
no,
you've
no,
just
no,
said.
No,
Yeah.
if you are not with me, you are against me, sweetie.
Okay, now team, as we put Aina in timeout so that she can think about what she just said, let's take a look at this next interview.
I'm here with Mr. David, the Managing Director at Dina Palmer. We are at the Mining Expo 2025 and I am quite excited. Are you excited for the Mining Expo?
Yes, Glenala, I'm excited.
Speaking of the manufacturing space and also servicing the mining industry, how important is that for Namibia to have the manufacturing site?
It is the only way to ensure economic development and the participation of the local manufacturers into the downstream economy of the mining.
Could we talk about Dina Palmer and its trajectory so far? Do you think that there is a boom? Especially considering how the mining industry is having an actual boom. We're seeing even different countries at this expo in this year. We're seeing different companies as well, not necessarily just from Namibia, but also from other countries. Do you think Dina Palmer's trajectory is going to, go high from just this mining expo in terms of servicing the industry?
Look, you see, the purpose of the expo is in exposing the ability and the capability that we have in the country and the products that are being produced. And it's also then, is thereafter then you are establishing and engaging to establish what is called a collaborative methodology that will enable you to produce product by understanding. We are here to engage. We are here to understand the processes that are going through. Most of the challenges that you have is that when you have a partner who does not understand the processes that you go through, it becomes a challenge because you do not need to have a client. You need to have a partner who you supply. The reason for that is that we must understand the dynamics because sometimes we have perception over how things are done. But if we sit and engage, we will understand how do we fill the gap in terms of the shortcomings that you have. For example, if you need a t-shirt like this one, okay? So if you need the t-shirt like that, I can produce it to you. When I produce to you today, I might not be able to get this material tomorrow. Same color, same shade. But if we enter into an arrangement, I'm able to go out there and they procure them in bulk and they keep them in stock. And whenever they go down, they reduced. I am able to order. But it's only when we have an undertaking. But when you want to come to me tomorrow to say, give me the same, and when I do not give you exactly the same, you will be annoyed. So because you do not understand the dynamics. I also did not explain to you the dynamics. I have a duty to explain. They are saying educate to liberate. So this is what we are talking about. There are so many perceptions over how service is bad for the local producer. But there are so many prohibitive. There are so many limitations. if we cannot engage in details and understand the topic and understand how the procurement process works.
What are some of the suggestions that you have to the challenges that local manufacturers as yourself experience? What are some suggestions or discussion points that you
anything else is not important. What is important is engagement. Parties, citizens, companies that are producing or extracting resources must have a time, and the supplier and the producers must have a time to engage. They must have a time educated to liberate. We must have a time to educate each other. We must have a time to create an understanding as to how things work. Because if it cannot work here and it work anywhere else in the world, why not here? Meaning the shortcoming is with us, not with anybody else. And we have a duty, both the mining and the manufacturers, to set up and to create an understanding on how things must be done. Because we have to get there. To get there is a must. It is the resources belongs to everybody, but the only way to get part of the resources is when we are able to supply, to provide goods and services.
Now, going back to the young entrepreneur, on the streets, they want to get into the manufacturing space. It doesn't necessarily need to be in terms of, creating clothes, but what have you. But they want to service the industry from a manufacturing space. What's your advice to them?
Well, I don't have much of an advice. My point is very simple, is that it is not about generating revenue. It's about creating a name. It is about understanding the product you want to serve. It's about the requirement of the other party. We do not expect the other party to reduce its standard because of you. We understand you as an entrepreneur to understand the requirement and engage to arrive at the level of understanding so that you do not compromise the quality and the level of the standard level of the other party. So it is important that we all engage, we all understand. It's also important that we do go into business, meaning business. So, but also we call on other parties, the mining sector and the other sectors, other service, the recipient of the service, the recipient of goods and services coming from our side, to understand and be interested. Because when you have a number of young people who are unemployed, the potential of danger is higher when employment is not provided. And it's normal. It's human. Everybody, but we also saying that not everybody out there who talk about being an entrepreneur, what true entrepreneur, many are business people wanting to have money, not by doing the work. So there are few people who are serious, and those who are serious, they are welcome to come into the industry, and they are welcome to do the best they can. DINAPAMA is ready to help those that are helped. We are still looking for help in terms of capacity. Like now we invited a team from South Africa, those who have been in the industry for the past 50 years, to come and help us in terms of how to design, how to perfect, how to program work, how to do production planning, and all of these things. So it is an open secret that you will not learn before you learn. You continue learning, and everybody that you see in the world who are producing what you think is the best, and even the mind what they are doing, they are doing this because they have experience that they picked for 50, 70 years ago that they come with. So they must allow new entrepreneurs, enterprises to grow in the very same fashion in which they were allowed to grow.
Before I let you go, what more can we expect from DINAPAMA in the coming decade?
You must expect a conglomerate. Yeah. You must expect a giant of this country.
Wow.
We are determined and we are ready to do whatever we can to ensure Namibia is defended in terms of local industrialization, and we stand by that. And that's what we stand for. And we will deliver. There's no two ways about it. Our vision is very clear. Our mission is clear. Our core values are clean. And our professional statement said it all.
Thank you so much.
Feel welcome, my sister. We are here to serve you. Yes.
All right.
And that's all the time we have for you today. But don't worry, we'll grace your screens with our presence again tomorrow, same time, same place. Until then, bye.